And let's see if we can take this guy out. We get 2 attacks now because I'm not moving anybody. Veteran! Yeah, my gunslinger just became veteran. He gets a little upgrade in... Oh, no. Okay, well, there he goes. Alright, survivors, welcome back to Indie Game Test Drive. Today is September 15th, 2015, and we are about to take Skyshine's Bedlam out for a short spin. And we shall kick the proverbial tires, as it were, and see what she's got under the hood. Oh, I didn't know you could do that. That's very cool. That is a motley crew. Be right with you guys. So, yeah, we're going to take it out for about 15 minutes. That's what we do here at Indie Game Test Drive. Play for about 15-20 minutes so you guys can see what it's all about and potentially investigate it further if you like what you see. And if you do, then there will be a link down below in the description that'll lead you to the Steam store page for Skyshine's Bedlam. And you can pick it up for $19.99 pre-order today. It will unlock tomorrow on Wednesday, September 16th. In fact, I think it's on sale right now for $16.99, though this particular copy was provided to me by the developer Skyshine so that I could share it with you guys right here, so big shout out to them. It is available for PC only at the time, and I don't know if it's going to be available for Mac or Linux. That's something that you can investigate if you decide to check this game out on your own. So, with that said, let's jump in and get started on a new run. So, Bedlam is a strategic roguelike turn-based RPG with tactical combat in a post-apocalyptic setting. So you basically take a Dozer, and that's what this craft right here is. You fill it up with a bunch of combat units and passengers, and you try to get from one end of the map to the other end of the map in one piece. And if you do so, then you can unlock new factions to play, among other things. So we only have one faction to play with right now, guys. We're going to go with humans. Let's go ahead and do normal. You can't unlock factions if you play easy. I actually did finish the game once on easy, and I didn't unlock anything, much to my chagrin. I didn't notice. So we're just going to have to go with the humans on normal. The Bone Shaker. So yeah, here we are. This is a procedurally generated map. This is Bedlam right here in the center, the darker colored wasteland area. We start up here in Bysantine, which is sort of the civilized or semi-civilized home of the humans, behind a wall which keeps all the riffraff out. And we must take our Bone Shaker, Dozer, across this wasteland all the way down to Aztec City. And this is a sort of utopia. It's rumored to be a utopia, and that's where we're headed. We have 1,000 passengers on board. We also have crew members on board. These are our combat units, and we'll take a closer look at them once we get started and run into some fights. And we will fight some folks. We've got the rogue AI, cyborgs, mutants, and marauders, all different factions out here in the map. This, of course, is all procedurally generated, so it changes with every game. There's a bunch of other locations of interest that'll pop up as we play as well. And we have some resources that we need to gather and keep an eye on, too. We start with 1,000 crew, that's our fuel, 1,000 meat to feed the passengers, and 25 fuel cells, which you use for various things. There's also a big boss out there. His name is Viscera. And the longer we play, the more attention we garner from him, and then he doesn't like that and he comes after us more or something like that. I'm not really exactly sure. First things first, let's spend some of our power cells on our Dozer. We can make a few upgrades here, and I like to do this. I like to increase my crude efficiency for 10, and, well, let's do fuel. Let's do meat. 10 and 10. We have 5 left over, and we can actually do... Well, let's do another one. Oh, wait, one of these is 5. Yeah, here it is. Let's just spend it all. Armory. There we go. So we got a few upgrades before we roll. That seems to help out a bit. And now it's time to get out of Bysantine. You have 4 gates to choose from, and they all use the same number of resources. So we're just going to go to this one. I'm going to go straight down the center if we can, or close to the center anyway. So this is, it takes 1 day to get to the gate, 30 crude, and 21 meat to feed the dang passengers. The more passengers you finish the game with, the higher your score. Alright, here we go. There's a lot of reading here, guys. So I'm not going to read everything just for the sake of brevity and keep this video kind of short. But I'll start off reading a few. The enormous Dozer carefully weaves through the overcrowded districts of Bysantine before descending into one of the fortification stations located at the city's outside walls. Inside the reinforced bunker, the crew performs a final inspection of the magnificent machine systems and engines before giving the green to the station's security personnel. This is so much like Mad Max, you know, like the big rig all armored up, going to the gate, and all the people come out cheering and everything. Very cool. Well, the prolonged cloud of the city's formidable omnium alloy barricade slowly part. Yada 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 yada. Let's go. Come on. All right. So now we only have one other location to go to. So this is all turn-based. You just kind of click and go, and you put the pedal to the metal, and things happen along the way. You can see the resources going down, the meat's being eaten, the fuel's being burned. And we have something here. So shortly after leaving Bysantine, the Dozer approaches a large obstruction of scrap metal in the road. The crew disembarks to inspect the debris, only to be suddenly surrounded by a group of hostile mutants. Alright. Hoy! This bunch of morts be leaving the city of luxury. That be unwise. We be giving them proper introduction to the big chaos. Alright, so we have formidable foes here that are barring our path. And now we're going to go do some combat. So we have 4 different unit types. We have Deadeyes, which are your snipers. We have Frontliners. These are your meat shields. We have Gunslingers, that kind of fast-shooting cowgirls and cowboys. And we have Trenchers with the shotguns that do lots of damage up front and have a little knockback effect. Very cool. So we have 4 units already selected. We can bring up to 6, but the more you bring, the fewer resources you get as a reward. But you know what? I'm not taking any chances. And I like to level these guys up because it is an RPG. And the more kills they get, well, they get 3. 3 kills becomes... If you get 3 kills, you become a veteran. And it definitely helps. So let's go ahead and do that. So who are we fighting here? Mutants. These are mutants, I believe. Combat is a very simplistic, quick, and lethal affair. You don't have a lot of tactical options beyond just positioning your units to inflict the max damage on the enemy while taking less damage in return. So it's kind of like chess. You're going to lose pieces. Trust me. People die, and it's okay. But you kind of want to nurture some of them and level them up if you can. Got a little bit of cover here that we can use, which helps not get shot. Oh, geez. I didn't mean to do that. Well, that's my gunslinger. We just wasted a Deadeye, and we can shoot this guy too. So let's go ahead. But he's probably gonna get wasted by this guy in return. He's a sniper, and he can shoot that far. And he only has 5 health. So maybe we can move him out of range. I don't think he can get anyone else. Yeah, that wasn't really. I didn't really mean to do that. We got lots of gunslingers. Take him down, gunslinger. And you only get 2 actions per turn, and you can move any single one of your units. You don't have to, there's no order queue or anything like that. There's no initiative rolls. You can move anybody. In fact, in some combats, some guys just don't do anything. They just sit back and watch. So here's our 2 action points right here. So you can move and shoot, or move and move, or shoot and shoot, that sort of thing. And you got to keep an eye on this blitzometer because it goes up with every round. And when the enemy when it gets to the top, the enemy just goes bonkers crazy, and they get extra actions. I would like to upgrade. I'd like to get my sniper into some action here. If I move him here, Shazarium, and he can get a shot off this sniper that kill this Deadeye. As long as he hits him. Deaded! He's all mad about something. Oh! Trencher shooting his shotgun. That hurts. Fortunately, I only had 1 shot. Morgan's still alive. But, let's see. We got this guy. Can they get a shot with a sniper to upgrade? So, as you look... See, this shows you where you can move your units in the white. And when you're pointing at one of these squares, if you see a circle underneath the feet of the enemy, that means you can shoot them. We'll just shoot them. Just take them out. Bam! Right, good enough. Let's not futz around. Triumph! By Terragog's tangled tails, you morts got to mox. So we got 60 crude, 45 meats, and 7 energy cells. And again, this would have been double or triple, double if we hadn't brought so many troops. But right now we're kind of weak. I like bringing everybody for leveling and also to ensure victory. Okay, that was good. That was easy. So now we've got some new spots on the map here that popped up. And we have points of interest, and we can go to one of these and just see what's there. And let's just do that because it's fun. Now, this is the trail you can go along, and the Dozer moves along those trails. These little points of interest, you don't actually move anywhere. You just send a little scout vehicle. It does use a little bit of crude, a little bit of meat, but there goes our scout vehicle. Alright, while the crew explores a strange environment, their attention is drawn by the sounds of nearby battle. Alright, back in combat, and we have some crude here, which you can pick up along the way if you want it, just simply by moving over it. So we're going to do that, I think. We got a Deadeye and a Trencher and a Gunslinger, so it's going to be a long time before they get to us. Let's move people up. Let's grab that crude. Oh! What the heck? Yeah. Okay. They rigged it! That's never happened to me before. You stinkers. Alright, well, let's get people up in cover. We'll move them up a little bit. That guy's already hurt. Now, we can use equalizers and weapons from our Dozer, if you have any. But you need energy cells, and I don't have enough energy cells right now. So we can heal and do shields, and we can drop bombs on them and stuff, too. And you find those along the way, which is really kind of cool. I'm not going to be able to kill this Trencher. He's got 6 health. Move my meat shield up. And I'm going to bring... Man, I don't like that he's hurt. We'll bring my sniper over a little bit closer, too. So, yeah, there's no... there is line of sight, but there's no attacks of opportunity. I don't think there's zones of control. So, there's no real blocking with your meat shields. They're kind of useless, to be honest. Occasionally, they'll just get in the way, I guess. But without zones of control, it's kind of limited. Their usefulness is kind of limited. Alright, just trying to get through this combat as fast as possible here, guys, so we can get back on the road and show you some more. I don't want to spend too much time here. There's a miss. 2 misses, so the cover does help in that respect. And let's see if we can take this guy out. We get 2 attacks now, because I'm not moving anybody. Veteran! Yeah, my gunslinger just became veteran. He gets a little upgrade in... Oh, no. Okay, well, there he goes. Like I said, it's like chess. People just die. I'm going to get in close to this guy. I'll give him a couple of whacks. Yeah, where you going, dude? Oh, no, he gets a blitz. So that's okay, he only gets 1 shot. Oh, he gets 2 shots, my bad. Alright guys, I've been through a couple of more combat encounters, and they take a lot of time, so I'm not going to show you all of them. But I want to show you some of the things that happen on the map here instead. So we've got this elite character right here. That's what the question mark is. So if we go and visit him, let's head on down there with the Dozer. If we defeat him in battle, he may join us. And there he is. King Viscera said you scuzzers would be a challenge. Ha! Crowbar Main is gonna pound you puny banoobs with the man masher. Time to make paste. So here's a meat shield guy, and he's got a massive hammer, and we are gonna take him on. If we defeat him, then he'll join us. Pretty sure they always do. So he is a big brute, and we want trenchers. And we just picked up this lady too. She's just a normal rookie gunslinger, but we saved her from some marauders, so she decided to join us. We're going to throw some meat shields up in front with this guy and nail him with our snipers. And that ought to do. So I have actually a veteran sniper here too who just got leveled up. So, alright, let's go do this and I'll show you an elite. So obviously you're going to lose a lot of pieces in combat because it's super fragile. But fortunately you can find new comrades along the way. Not only represented with normal as normal units, but also these elites. So let's get closer, but not too close because he can hurt a little bit. But he's gonna have to move up anyway. So let's see, who can we get up? Let's bring the meat shields up. I'm gonna grab that crude. You can use an equalizer here too to even the odds. Actually, he should be very easy, but we can at least... Oh boy, ow. Alright, that hurts. Only 1 attack, we're down to 4. So let's go ahead and use the equalizer just to show you guys how this works. And click on the equalizer, which is a trauma cocktail. Wounded, recover 2 health. Sure. Alright, it's not going to save his life, but let's see. He's got 14 health. He's going to take a few shots to kill this guy. Probably going to lose that meat shield. Anybody get a shot off here? Move the sniper back here and get 1 shot. Down 5. And, oh, he missed. He missed because he's in cover. Ooh, 2 misses. Wow. Dude, really? That's a pretty big hammer. I don't know how you miss. So we should be able to get 2 more shots from the sniper. 5. And as long as we don't miss. Got him! Take that, crowbar. King Viscera gonna collect our heads for this failure. So we got 100 crude, 90 meat, 2 times the amount, and some power cells. And Crowbar joins us. Join the Dozer crew. Awesome. Let's go check him out. There he is, big old meat shield. And even though we just defeated him, he is available for combat because these guys obviously do get hurt and they're out for a good long time. And let's move on. So here we get extra power cells. All we gotta do is get there. As the Dozer travels along the road, you can see strange illumination flashing against the sky ahead. Approaching closer, it appears to be some kind of mobile fusion reactor used to supply power. Yada 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 yada. We get 25 power cells. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and actually spend some of that. Heal up my crew faster. And use less crude. And I'll save some for battle. Alright, so we've got a few points of interest so we can move along this path. Well, let's just go to one of these points of interest, see what's down there. And I think we're going to have to call it quits here in a second, guys, because we're running out of time. There goes the scout vehicle. Oh. While exploring the area, the crew's sensors detect some kind of advanced frequency, which seems like an anomaly in the wasteland. Following the signal, the crew discovers an encampment. Judging by the equipment and the logos of UNITA Biotech Innovations, they must be corporate scientists from Bysantine doing research in Bedlam. Approach the scientists, attack the scientists, or leave. So you get a lot of these choices occasionally. One of the scientists steps away from his equipment and approaches the crew. Ah, greets to you, the brave travelers. We heard of your expedition. Just before we departed the city ourselves, seeking undiscovered elements and evolutionary miracles. Yada 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 yada. Yada 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 yada. Alright, we will invite the scientists onto the Dozer. If you don't mind, if you do not mind storing our equipment and research specimens on board, we are certainly amenable. Think of the uncharted territories we would be able to reach on your expedition. Outstanding. So they come along with the Vorax Spiner Shell, which has been added to our cargo. I'm not really sure exactly what happens with cargo. We also get passengers. So 110 scientists, and we have now this cargo down here. It's a spike-covered carapace of an extinct Bedlam creature, and it may hold value to someone. Maybe along the way we run into someone that might want that, and we can trade it for something awesome. We can pick up these things along the way too, these equalizers. So if you go to one of those locations, that gets added as a weapon or something, right? Alright, so let's give Crowbar a try. He can attack from here, apparently. That's one big hammer, and this is a trencher. And BAM! It's a dead trencher, actually. Take that back. And let's move him into cover. Now, I'm not sure what Biv's range is, but I hope he doesn't. No, he's not moving anyway. That's gonna cost you. Headshot! Ooh, extra damage. Lovely. Alright, let's move. Let's move my meat shield up. We'll take some of the initial shots from Biv here. Just definitely don't want to give Biv. Oh! Oh no! Wow. Ooh, he moves pretty good. He just wasted my sniper. That ain't cool. Alright, Crowbar's too far away. Oh boy. Deadeye. Deadeye can move here and get a shot on him. It's 5. Let's see who he shoots. Probably my Deadeye. Oh no, he's shooting Crowbar. You gads. Alright, let's equalize. Oh, can I use my weapon? No, not yet. There we go. Crowbar, go smash him, would you? Probably didn't really need to use that equalizer. BAM! Deaded. Well, not deaded, but knocked unconscious. There we go. Alright, I give. You got the best of me of Trumbull. And he joins the crew. Let's check him out. Right there. He's awesome. Awesome gunslinger. You can change the names, by the way, if you like. How about Roy? Roy. G. Biv. There we go. Okay, so what else can we do? I think we're gonna have to just call it quits here, guys. I'm pretty much out of time. that's the gameplay in a nutshell. There's probably a bit more to see, like when Viscera gets involved. There's obviously lots of various encounters that we haven't seen yet, like trading and so forth, but I just don't have a whole lot of time today, so we're just gonna have to let's do one more, dang it. I know you want to see Biv. Let's get Biv out there. Alright guys, one more battle. We've got Roy G. Biv involved in this one, so let's see what he can do. Got a little cover there. I'm gonna move my sniper up, get some cover. And here we go, against the Rogue AI. I think that's what they're called. Alright, we got a frontliner right up front here, of course. And we should be able to make short work of him with Roy. Whoops. Oh, no, I guess you can't shoot him. Back up a little bit, Roy. There we go. You're not dead yet. Now, they have some sort of a teleport ability, which can be very dangerous, obviously. There's a feature of the gunslingers. When they get hit, they can retaliate. This is my sniper, right? Okay, let's get my elite trencher up here. Bam. Oh, another level up. Super elite? I'm not even sure what comes next. Oh, there we go. There's that teleport thingy. Alright, let's use an equalizer here. We'll throw up a little defense. This is a temporary defense bonus. But we gotta get this guy out of here. So let's move here and blast him. Move him out of the way a little bit. And here comes another one. Alright, there goes the shield. Didn't really need it, but it was worth the effort, I think, just in case. And so this guy's down to 3. Let me get my sniper out of here. Let's move Roy. Let's move Roy up a little bit and he can take that guy out. Actually, move him back a little bit and take him out. He's in cover though. Hopefully that's got him. Crunch. So the only area of effect attacks that I've seen so far will be the weapons that you use from your Dozer. I really wish I had enough of these power cells to show you at least one of those, but sadly that is not the case. And that ought to do it. Alright guys, so I'm pushing on through Bedlam to see how far I can get before I have to quit and end this episode, but let me show you at least what happens when you run out of a resource like crude that you need to go. This is what you get, the SOL roulette. So a little Russian roulette here. Let's spin the cylinder, and what happens? The Dozer shudders to a stop. Its supply of crude completely drained. From your contingent of passengers, a devious-looking man with unusual equipment steps forward and offers assistance. So you get this sort of random event. I am an alchemist. It may prove an unpopular decision, but I can transform a group of passengers into precious crude to get your Dozer moving once more. Sounds good to me. Transmogrification. Just don't ask, don't tell, just do what needs to be done. Desperate times call for desperate measures. I shall seal myself and my subjects in the rear chambers. Results shall be forthcoming. Pay no attention to the clamor. So basically what our alchemist here is going to do is convert passengers into fuel. I don't know how he does it. I don't care. I don't ask those kinds of questions. 220 passengers down, but we got 160 crude, and we can continue. Uh-oh, getting dangerously low. Elevated status has gone up a little bit too, and we're running out of fuel again. Oh, this is what I wanted right here, but we're gonna have to do a roulette. I want that those cells, power cells. Supply of crude has been drained. Oh no! Oh no! The Dozer engines shudder and the vehicle slows to a halt, an inert hulk resting in the desolation of Bedlam. Well, that's it, guys. Yeah, well, I took a chance. I spun the wheel, and I think I lost. Oh, wait. What? Oh, yeah. Yeah, we lost. So that's it. 37 minutes played, battle 7. 26 kills. I lost 11 crew, 4 promotions, locations visited 19. I used a bunch of crude, ate a lot of meat, used some power cells, passengers lost 1,220, and my rank is mediocre mechanic. That's your title, by the way. Everybody's a mechanic. So there we go. That's my highest score, I think. And I lose. So back to the drawing board. That run is now over, and I have to start up a new run, and that's what it's all about. It is a roguelike after all, right? So get used to losing. So anyway, guys, I hope you all enjoyed. That is, once again, Skyshine's Bedlam. Link down below to the Steam store page, and if you guys want to see more of this, let me know. I will be glad to play it, and just give the video a like and put it in the comments, and we'll take it from there. All right, take care. See you soon. Bye-bye.